Sort of an update on Dylan Rounds now that the equation has changed. That at first we thought his camper and stuff was down here. Then we come to find out that nobody was down there. No camper was there. No grain tractor was there. Nothing was there. That's where he supposedly did his planning. And so that as far as the gate is concerned, now two things come up about the gate. There had to be a couple of gates, and on Google Earth it's 2019. You know, around about and before he was there. So they said they saw Dylan coming up the road driving his grain tractor, which had like 8 wheels. And so it said that the gate was here. One report said the gate was here, which is barbed wire strung across here, right in this area. Which they're not allowed to do that. This is established road and they're not allowed to do that. So then different reports come out showing a different gate. Okay, so the point is that he did not drive no grain tractor from here to here and work his way up. That he would have been driving the grain tractor. They said they saw him coming down the road. They said they saw him coming down the road. Okay, so he had to have been coming from his spot over here. I don't know, they won't tell us. They won't tell us, but it's not that far. So they said they saw him coming down the road. Well, if that's true, and the killing took place here, that means there has to be a more modern gate in this area. He at no time did Dylan drive along here from out in the desert and go up here and sees the barbed wire fence, which is almost invisible, and drive up with his grain truck. So they saw him coming down the road. Okay, so there must be a gate. Now in the dispute, the area was being gated off because they didn't like Dylan. And so there has to be a different gate. There has to be a more modern new gate. That is why you see pictures of 2 different types of gates. This wasn't it. Down here, that's just chicken wire put across there. So, point is this, that we know Dylan wasn't coming from here. That's just a place he would go down there maybe a couple of times a week to check on the wheat or do whatever. There's no camper there. He never lived there. Knowing that, and now realizing this is Dylan's property here, where all of the shit was and the trailer was, and that he also stayed over across the street from the saddle store. Well, that means he had to have been coming from here right into here. He had to have been. Which means there must be a second gate that was put up as the dispute unfolded and heated up. The gate likely, if you could get recent pictures, probably would be here. I don't know. But that's why you see different pictures that local hillbillies went out there and took pictures. And you see pictures of 2 different gates. But the point is, his boots were found there, that we know that he come in here driving his tractor along. Remember, the grain truck was not just sitting out here parked, and then he tells the grandmother, I got to go move in the grain truck and back it in a few feet. No, he drove it because they said they saw him coming up the road driving the grain tractor. So for the dispute to take place, as far as the murder, it took place here. Nobody questions that. So with Dylan's temper, with his temper. I want to do an upload about the dark side of Dylan. But with his temper, he's driving along with a grain truck, but he has to get permission from the guy to get in there. No, it's clear to me what happened. It took place right in here. Yeah. Now, as far as why did Brenner sling the boots over there, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. If I was there filming the goddamn thing, I would be a millionaire. Who knows? When they do the interrogation, they come out with it. If he does a full confession, he goes, I took the goddamn boots off because they didn't want to bury him. There was too much bulk there with the boots, and so I pulled off the goddamn boots and slung them over here, over this hill. We don't know that. There's no way, nobody's clairvoyant that every goddamn thing is known, or we would all be millionaires. But anyway, that's it. I do want to do an upload about the very dark side of Dylan that we have not been told about, which I didn't find out about until I listened to the Wadsworth phone call. And Dylan was quite hot-tempered, unusual kid. Quite hot-tempered with problems. But that's it. That's it for this one.